Betty, you go ahead and read this one for me, please. Thank you.
Namo Fundamental Teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Fundamental Teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha. The unsurpassed, deep, profound, subtle, wonderful Dharma in 100,000 million eons is difficult to encounter. Now that I've come to receive and hold it within my sight and hearing, I vow to phantom that thus comes one true and actual meaning.
Thank you very much. Okay, let me quickly go to here. Okay, let's see. All right, let's do number 10. Kaden, are you there? Number 10. Kaden. Okay, Patrick.
What one read again?
Number 10, go.
Enjoy good health to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all. One must first discipline and control one's own mind. If a man can control his mind, he can find a way to enlightenment. All wisdom and virtue will naturally come to him.
Okay, good. All right. Betty, go ahead and do 11 and 12 together.
No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. He who loves 50 people has 50 woes. He who loves no one has no woes.
Good, thank you. All right. Sophia, you do number 13.
We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.
Very good. Good. All right. Christina Val, you do number 14.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you, not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell.
Good. Arian, you do number 15 and 16 together.
To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world.
Good, thank you. Ethan Vang. Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay, turn on your webcam, Vang. Number 17.
Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace.
Okay, you do number 18 too.
I do not believe in a fate that falls on men, however they act, but I do believe in a fate that falls on them unless they act.
Very good. All right, Kaden, your turn, gone.
Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship.
You do number 20 and 21 together.
The jug fills drop by drop. What we think, we become.
I froze.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Nalan, you do number. Let's see. You do number 23 for me.
You can search throughout the entire universe for someone who is more deserving of your love and affection than you are yourself. And that person is not to be found anywhere. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire world, deserve your love and affection.
Okay, everyone turn on your webcam. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Okay. Christina, you do number, Christina Jill. You do number 24. Turn on your webcam.
I am not the first Buddha who came upon earth, nor shall I be the last. In due time, another Buddha will arise in the world, a holy one, a supremely enlightened one, endowed with wisdom in conduct, auspicious, knowing the universe, an incomparable leader of men, a master of angels and mortals.
Okay, you can lower your webcam a little bit so we can see you. All right, thank you, Ron. Okay. Okay, all right, Serena.
Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me see who can you do number 20, 25 and 26 together. Okay, Ken, are you there?
Do not overrate. Yeah, I'm here. Do not overrate what you receive, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows.
You turn on your webcam too. Thank you. All right, Ratna. Ratna. Turn on your webcam. Go.
Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others.
Okay, keep going. 28.
Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill.
Okay, good. That's good. All right. Did I miss anyone? Okay. I hope I don't miss anyone. Okay, good. Now we do the meditation together. Okay. So keep your back straight, your neck straight, close your eye, inhale and exhale to the nose. You count 1, inhale and exhale to the nose. You count 2. Don't hold your breath. If you see your monkey mind, then don't play with it. Just come back to your inhale and exhale. Okay. If you lose track of your count, start from 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Got it? Turn on your webcam so you. Okay, all right. Kaden, Darren, how many go? Arian, Ratna,
25.
21.
Okay. All right. Krishna Chiu and Krishna Võ.
26.
Okay. Ethan Vong. Ken Patrick.
21.
18.
Serena, Sophia, and T.
23. 21.
Okay. All right. Today I will teach you the meaning of the new year. I haven't do that. I haven't had a chance to do that. Who know what is the meaning of the new year? Anyone know? Yeah. Hello, God. Who know the meaning of the new year? Anyone know? Raise your hand. How many days do we have for the new year? Anyone? Betty, how many days do we have for the new year?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's 3.
3 days. Wow, we have 3 days to celebrate for the new year. That's right. What would in our culture, the first day of the new year, that means the first day of the new year, the lunar new year. We don't call Chinese New Year. We don't call Vietnamese New Year. We call Lunar New Year because they go by the lunar calendar. Okay? So, the first day of the new year, what do we do? Who knows? Anyone know? No one know. Christina Chiu, do you know?
Yeah, home.
Okay. All right. I will teach you guys what we do for the 3 days. Okay. In our culture, this is what we do. The first day of the new year, we don't go out. We stay home with the parent and with the grandparent. What do we do with them? We wear the new clothes. Usually the new year, we wear new clothes and we dress up, right? And we go in front of the parent and we kneel down. We kneel down in front of the parent, the father and the mother, and also the grandparent, that means grandpa and grandma. And what we say to them is, we wish them to have a good life. We wish them to have a good health. We wish them to live long, right? And we wish them whatever they do, they will be successful. And we wish them their love and kindness always with us. Then after that, the parent and grandparent give us the red envelope. We call bao lì xì. You know bao lì xì, right? Who have a bao lì xì? Oh, good. That's good. That's good. The bao lì xì, when the parent or the grandparent give to us, it that means they wish us to have good thing in life, right? For the year, for the whole year. They wish us the best. Why do we need to do that? On the very first day of the new year, we have to go in front of we kneel down to the parent and we say the good thing to the parent and grandparent. Why we do that? Christina, you understand why?
I think it's so we can give them good luck for the new year.
Well, that is a small part, but the most important part is, what does that mean when we do that? When we say good thing to them, that means what do they? What does that mean? Sophia, okay. Sophia, you understand what does that mean?
I'm not really sure.
Arian, can you help her? Why do we say good thing to our parents? To show what?
Um,
To show what to the parents?
to show respect.
Yeah, you show respect to the parents, right? That's the thing we need to do. Because when we say something, that means we need to respect them, right? When you say it, you really mean you respect them in depth. So we, so that's why the first day is for the parent, for the grandparent. We respect them. Why do we need to respect them? Patrick,
Yes. Yeah. What was that again?
why do we need to respect the parent?
Because they took care of us since we were born.
Since we're born, and what did they do to us? Okay. Emily, why should we respect the parent?
Because they helped us grow up. They pay for the bills to keep us in a roof over our heads, and they got us food and water just to let us stay alive. So they mainly helped us live when we were young.
They make a lot of sacrifice for us, right? They make a lot of sacrifice.
Yeah, yeah.
Good, good. On the second day, what do we do with the second day on the New Year? Do you know what do we do? We go out. We go to our uncle house or our aunt house or our relative, and we wish them the best, right? And on the third day, you know who we go out and we say the good thing to them? You know who? Who know? They also important. Okay, Sylvia.
I'm taking a guess, but maybe friends?
Between friend and teacher, who is more important?
Teachers.
Of course, teacher. Betty, why should we need to respect the teacher? Why should we need to express our gratitude to the teacher?
Because they took time out of their day to teach us what we learn now and um, give us knowledge about stuff.
In school, the school teacher give us the knowledge. The knowledge is the power. Without knowledge, you cannot become successful person. But the knowledge by itself, it only makes you intelligent. We have two types of teacher. The worldly teacher, that means the school teacher, only give you the knowledge. But what about the other teacher? It's called the spiritual teacher. They are the one give you what? Who know? Arian.
They give you wisdom.
They give you the wisdom. Because the school teacher cannot give you the wisdom. They only give you the knowledge. The knowledge makes us intelligent, but does not make us wise. You understand the difference between the two, right? To be wise and to be intelligent. So the intelligent people always are good people or no? Arian.
The intelligent people are not always good.
Because they also have reading, right? They read mind. They really, that's why they a lot of problem in the world right now, economy or whatever relate to the global warming, the weather, they are related to the intelligent people because they are so intelligent and they are so greedy and they make a lot of problem in the world right now. And also coronavirus as well. due to the intelligent people. That's scary. When the intelligent people do not have moral, they become very, very bad people. Okay? But the spiritual teacher or the wise teacher give us the wisdom. Because we have wisdom, we know which one we should do, which one we should not do. And we care for others. And we do not have greed. We don't have greedy mind. Therefore, we don't make other people suffer. Does that make sense? So respect the teacher is so important. We need to show the respect and gratitude to them. Because due to them, we become the good person. Due to them, we become the successful person in the world. Does it make sense? Important. Okay, if we do, okay, there are four different, there are 4 different gratitudes in the world that we need to pay. We pay respect to the parent. We pay respect to all the living beings. But in this case, we pay respect to the teacher. We pay respect to the country we are living. Right? We pay respect to what is the last one? Okay, 4-1, right? So the parent, the teacher, the country, and the living being. So, all right. Due to their sacrifice, we have all. Okay. All right. Now I will let you guys read this. This is come from the Buddha teaching about respect of parents. This is a beautiful teaching. If you pay attention, you will see how the Buddha teaches about this. Okay. All right. Christina Chiu, go ahead and read the first one for me. Read the title first and read the paragraph.
The Filial Piety Sutra. The Buddha speaks about the deep kindness of parents and the difficulty in repaying it. Thus I have heard at one time the Buddha dwelt at Shrivasti in the Jeta Grove, in the garden of benefactor of orphans and the solitary, together with a gathering of great bhikkhus, 1,250 in all, with all of the Bodhisattvas, 38,000 in all. At that time, the world-honored one led the great assembly on a walk towards the south. Suddenly they came upon a pile of bones beside the road. The world-honored one turned to face them, placed his 5 limbs on the ground, and bowed respectfully.
Okay, stop right there.
Ananda?
Stop right there. The world-honored one, that means the Buddha. Okay, can you summarize what you just read?
I understood that right now the Buddha is leading the bhikkhus and the Bodhisattvas towards the south, and he laid his 5 limbs on the ground to bow.
Why he bow? Which one he bowed to?
He bowed towards the bhikkhus and the Bodhisattvas.
No. Read one more time. At that time, world-honored one.
At that time, the world-honored one led the great assembly on a walk towards the south. Suddenly they came upon a pile of bones beside the road. The world-honored one turned to face them, placed his 5 limbs on the ground, and bowed respectfully. He bowed towards the bones.
Yeah, that's correct. The bhikkhu is the Buddha disciple. Okay? Why he bow to his disciple? No, he will not. Yeah, the Bodhisattva also his student. All right. He bowed to a pile of bone, okay, beside the road. When he saw the pile of bone beside the road, he faced the pile of bone and he bowed. With the five limbs, what are the five limbs? That means the forehead, the two arms, the 2 feet. The all touch the ground and bow respectfully. Okay, we can read the next one. Sophia, you read the next one for me.
Ananda put his palms together and asked the world-honored one, the Buddha is the great teacher of the triple realms, humans and gods, and the compassionate father of beings of the four kinds of births, all living beings. He has the respect and reverence of the entire assembly. What is the reason that he now bows to a pile of dried bones?
Yeah, you summarize what you did right. Sophia,
Can you repeat that?
summarize what you did right. What did it mean?
So Ananda respectfully asked the Buddha why he would show respect to the bones.
Yeah, but he is the of the human and God, and he also the father, the compassionate father of all living beings, and he have the respect and reverence to from everyone. You see that? But what is the reason that now he bowed to a pile of dry bone? That is the question the disciple of the Buddha want to know. Yeah. All right, Arian, go ahead.
The Buddha told Ananda, although all of you are my foremost disciples and have been members of the Sangha for a long time, you still have not achieved far-reaching understanding. This pile of bones could have belonged to my ancestors from former lives. They could have been my parents in many past lives. This is the reason I now bow to them. The Buddha continued speaking to Ananda, these bones we are looking at can be divided into two groups. One group is composed of the bones of men, which are heavy and white in color. The other group is composed of bones of women, which are light and black in color.
Okay, stop right there. Summarize what you just read.
So the Buddha told Ananda that even though you guys are my followers, the bones could have been my past ancestors, so that's why the Buddha bows to them. Uh, um,
And also his parent in the past.
yes, it's the fact. Um, the bones that are white and heavy are the bones of the men, and for the women's are light and black in color.
Okay. There are two groups of bones. That the Buddha wants to ask the Ananda, can you divide the bone, the the pile of bone into two groups? One is for men, one is for women. And the Buddha said that the heavy and white in color is for men. The one is light and black in color is for women. That's what the Buddha said. Sirina, go ahead and read this one for me.
Ananda said to the Buddha, world-honored one, when men are alive in the world, they adorn their bodies with robes, belts, shoes, and hats, and other fine attire, so that they clearly assume a male appearance. When women are alive, they put on cosmetics, perfumes, powders, and elegant fragrances to adorn their bodies, so that they clearly assume a female appearance. Yet once man and woman die, all that is left are their bones. How does one tell them apart? Please teach us how you are able to distinguish them.
Good.
Buddha,
Stop right there. So summarize for me.
it shows us how men and women dress differently.
Okay. Then what else? And when the man and woman died, right? Are they left with the bone, right?
Yes.
And how do we distinguish for man and woman bone, right? That's what the Ananda asked. And I asked the Buddha to help him to understand how to distinguish it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Patrick, go ahead and read. The Buddha answer Ananda.
Buddha answered Ananda.
Okay.
When men are in the world, they understand
Yeah. Patrick, you have a problem with the connection.
make all sense.
Okay, you have a connection problem, maybe. Patrick. Christina Võ, can you go ahead and read this one for me?
The Buddha answered Ananda, if when men are in the world, they enter temples, listen to explanations of sutras and Vinaya texts, make obedience to the triple gem and recite the Buddha's name, then when they die, their bones will be heavy and white in color. Most women in the world have little wisdom and are saturated with emotion. They give birth to and raise children, feeling that this is their duty. Each child relies on its mother's milk for life and nourishment, and that milk is a transformation of the mother's blood. Each child can drink up to 1,200 gallons of its mother's milk. Because of this strain on the mother's body whereby the child takes milk for its nourishment, the mother becomes worn and haggard, so her bones turn black in color and are light in weight.
Okay, can you explain to me? Okay, summarize the part you just read.
So children, well, when children are born, they drink a lot of their mother's milk, and that milk makes the mom worn out.
Yeah, that's right. One out. Then what happened to the bone?
The bones turn black and are light.
Okay, that's correct. So you see that when we ring the when the mom give birth, right? Because the woman give birth, that is the mom give birth to and raise children. That's important. And also each child rely on the mother milk, and each child drink up to 1,200 gallon of mother milk because this that make the mother bone turn black and color and light in weight. And what does that mean? When we're talking about the milk from the mother, it means the mother blood. That means when we drink the mother milk, we are drinking the mother blood. Does that make sense? She make a lot of sacrifice for us. All nutrition, all the nutrition from her body is give to us. That is a big sacrifice right there. Okay. So that's why her bone is black in color and light in weight. That means it's easy, very fragile. That means the woman bone is very fragile, easy to break compared to the man. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Dylan, Dylan,
Yeah.
đọc cái này con.
When Ananda heard these words, he felt a pain in his heart as if he had been stabbed, stabled, and wept silently. He said to the world-honored one, "How can one repay his mother's kindness and virtue.
Okay, stop right here. Can you explain this thing for me?
Can you repeat that?
Can you summarize this? Can you explain this? What does this mean?
So when he heard that because of the drain on the mother's body where the child takes the milk, the mother becomes worn and haggard. When he heard that, his heart was in pain because the mother, uh, her, the mother's bones turned black, and he asked the world honored one, how can he repay the mother's kindness and virtue?
Okay, that means when he heard about that, that means he think about his mom, right? Make a lot of sacrifice for him as well. And due to that, he asked the world honor one, how can one repay one mother kindness and virtue? This is important. Okay, go ahead, Dylan, read this one for me too.
The Buddha told Ananda, listen well and I will explain it for you in detail. The fetus grows in its mother's womb for 10 lunar months. What bitterness she goes through while it dwells there. In the first month of pregnancy, the life of the fetus is as precocious as a dewdrop on grass. How likely that it will not last from morning to evening, but will evaporate by midday.
You guys
During
stop,
the second,
stop right there. You understand this?
yes.
Okay, tell me what you understand for the first month.
So the fetus is like the baby inside the mother's stomach, and
Right.
it's saying how like the baby in the mother's stomach is very precious as like a dewdrop on grass. Very precious.
I mean the first month, right? The first month of the pregnancy, it's the real the deal drop on the grass. You see in the morning, early in the morning, you see the water on the grass, right? Just like
Yes.
that, just like that. That means in the morning you see it, maybe not last in the evening. Maybe evaporate by midday. That's what it means. That's not easy to keep the fetus for the first month. It's very tough. And it's okay. Go ahead, Betty. Go ahead. Do the the second one.
During the second lunar month, the embryo congeals like curds, condensed milk. In the third month, it is like the coagulated blood. During the fourth month of pregnancy, the fetus begins to assume a slightly human form. During the fifth month of the womb, the child's 5 limbs, 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head start to take shape. In the sixth lunar month of pregnancy, the child begins to develop the essences of the six sense faculties: the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. During the seventh month, the 360 bones and joints are formed, and the 84,000 hair pores are also complete. In the eighth lunar month of the pregnancy, the intellect and the 9 apertures are formed. By the ninth month, the fetus has learned to assimilate the different nutrients of the foods it eats. For example, it can assimilate the essence of peaches, pears, certain plant roots, and the 5 kinds of grains.
Good, good. Stop right there. So what you learn from it?
I like it told me like the process of what happens like during the fifth month, sixth month, seventh month, 8th month, and 9th month of pregnancy of Lunar New Year.
Okay. All right. Let me show you this. Okay, you guys pay attention. This is a very beautiful teaching from the Buddha. You will have a chance to see this. I teach this thing to the adult. Okay, now I share to you. Okay, now you see that? This is the Buddha teaching about the 38 week inside the mother womb, about the fetus development inside the mother womb for 38 weeks. You know, the Buddha talked about this more than 2,500 years ago. Now, the medical or the science, the technology or this thing, they just know. But the Buddha know about 2,500 years ago already. Okay. You know what? I will postpone on whatever we just read. We will look at how this thing works. Okay. Okay. All right. Who want to volunteer read this thing for me? Who want to volunteer read this thing for me? Anyone? Anyone volunteer? This is a very beautiful teaching from the Buddha. You are honored to read this thing. Right now, you want to do this?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Oh my goodness, you. Okay, Christina, you want to do this?
Yeah.
Good. This is a very good thing to read. I translate from Vietnamese to English for you guys to learn. You don't find this thing much in English, okay? All right. Go ahead, do the week number 1 Buddha.
Week number 1, Buddha. Kalala is like condensed milk.
Right.
Week number 2, Buddha. Feel the arising of the karma wind named universal completeness blowing the both sides of the mother's belly. Make Kalala into condensed milk. About to show appearance of human form called Anfuda.
Okay, stop right here. Okay. We learn about the karma, right? In the past, okay, the karma, that means the action of the mind, the mouth, and the body. It produced the 10 good deeds or the 10 bad deeds. You remember that? For the three good deeds or 3 bad deeds come from the mind. That means greed, hatred, ignorance. That is the 3 bad deeds about the mind. Opposite, that will become the 3 good deeds about the mind. That means no greed, no hatred, and no ignorance. The four bad deeds from the mouth, that means lying, double tongue, exaggerated, and harsh words. Opposite will become the 4 good deeds from the mouth. That means no lie, that means honest, tell the truth, no double tongue, no exaggerated, and no harsh word. That is the 4 good deeds from the mouth. And 3 bad deeds from the body, that means killing, stealing, and wrongdoing. Opposite will become the 3 good deeds from the body, that means no killing, no stealing, and no wrongdoing. Altogether, from the 3 types of karma, it produced 10 good deeds or 10 bad deeds. And from many past life up to the current life, and it become the power of the karma. Does it make sense, you guys? You understand? Arian, you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. It become the power of the karma. So when we inside the mother womb, the power of the karma will create the fetus body, the form of the fetus, the human form created by the power of the karma. Every week there is a specific name of the karma wind will create the part of the body just like the what you call uh, I forgot right? The carpenter. He carving. He can use the clay to make the human, right? Things like that. Okay. Anyway, so the first week, the second week, the Buddha said that common wind named universal completeness flow both sides of the mother bell to make the kalala into the condensed milk and show some kind of human form. This is some kind of the second week. All right, go ahead, Christina Chiu, go ahead and read this one.
Week number 3. Buddha, feel the arising of the karma wind named storm mouth. Due to the power of this karma wind, the body of Anfuda has the shape of 2 arms closed, like a pestle to pound the herbal medicine.
Okay, this is the herbal medicine, the pestle, 2 pound. That means they power on the herbal medicine. Okay, that's good. All right, Sophia, go ahead and read the next one, week number 4.
Buddha, feel the arising of the karma wind named holding on. Due to the power of this karma wind, make the shape of 2 arms closed form the dana, like a curved shoe.
You see, like a curved shoe right here. You see that? Like a curved shoe. This is the Buddha teaching, okay? And actually, when I teach in the class, I also compare with the medical view, for the corner, but we do not have time to go to in detail. But later on, if I have time, I will teach you more into it. But okay, go ahead and read with number 5 for me. Sophia, are you there? All right. What happened? Arian, go ahead and do with number 5 for me.
Week 5, Buddha. Feel the arising of the karma wind named holding on it. Due to the power of this karma wind, it shows the 2 sides of buttocks, the 2 shoulders, the torso, and the head.
You see, this is the head, right? And maybe the 2 buttocks now here, 2 shoulder, maybe. And okay, that's good. Go ahead and read with number 6, Serena.
Buddha, feel the arising of the karma wind named Vipan. Due to the power of this karma wind, it forms 2 arms and 2 feet.
You see, two arms right here. This is 1 arm, the other one is the 2 arms. And 2 feet right here. It's just about to produce right here. This is small 2 feet. All right, that's good. And week number 7, Nicholas Ngô, turn on your webcam, con. Are you Demi or you are the Nicholas? Okay. All right, let's see. Christina Võ, go ahead and read week number 7.
Buddha, feel the arising of the karma wind named complete transfer. Due to the power of this karma wind, the fetus showed 2 hands and 2 feet.
You see, 2 hands and 2 feet. That's beautiful, right? Wow, the Buddha teach about this more than 2,500 years ago. All right, go ahead and do week number 8 as well. Christina Võ.
Buddha, feel the arising of the karma wind named movement. Due to the power of this karma wind, the 10 fingers and 10 toes are created.
You see 10 fingers, right? And 10 toes are created. Oh man, that's really nice. All right. Okay, let's Ethan Võ. Ethan? Kaden? Kaden? Are you there? Kaden? Ken? Emily.
Dạ
With
thầy.
number 9.
Okay.
I'm
Buddha, feel the arising of the karma wind named scatter. Due to the power of this karma wind, it gave birth to the different forms: face, ears, nose, mouth, urination, and defection.
No, defecation. Defecation, that means where we born. Okay. This is the face right here, ear right here, and the nose right here, and the mouth, and also urination, and also defecation down here somewhere. That's good. Week number 10, Ivan. Ivan, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, week number 10.
Feel the arising of both the karma winds named dirty first canteen and the universal door for mine due to the power of these two karma winds. These two winds make the fetus firm and full as if the common.
Okay, this is make a firm body right here. The body become firm. Okay, which number?
That's how I was born. Yeah, you grow up like week. Like first week will be a second week what you.
Okay, all right. Ken, go ahead and read it thing for me. Week number 11.
week 11. Buddha, feeling the rising of the karma wind named Daimon. Due to the power of this karma wind, it caused the fetus. Do I read that too?
9th place.
9 places, 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 nose, a mouth, defecation, and urination are well formed. Her hands and feet were moving. The mouth is bleeding with bruising blood, nose is watery.
Okay, like this. You see that? Go back to here, right? This one, they have 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 nose, and mouth, and all those things well formed. That means all those parts is well formed right now. All right. Ken, you go ahead and do week number 12 for me.
Feel the rising of both the karma wind named Kakwai.
Okay, you don't have to read a bit of me. It's okay.
Okay. Due to the power of these 2 karma winds, these two winds cause the birth of a large and small intestines. 320 details on the body and 101 vital points.
Okay. You see, that means the large and small intestine and 320 detail on the body and one vital point. That inside the body. That the Buddha said very interesting in here. All right. You okay. Betty, you do week number 13 for me.
Which one? Week 13. Buddha. Feel the arising of both the karma winds named body hunger. Due to the power of this karma wind, the fetus suddenly arises as though of hunger and thirst from where the umbilical cord withdraws the mother's dietary supplements to nourish herself.
Okay, good. You see that. Week number 13, the fetus suddenly have a right. That means they have a thought of hunger and thirst. And when that happened, you know what? They withdraw the modern supplement for the fetus, right? So the fetus will use the mother dietary supplement or to nutrient to herself. That is bring in the inhale. Okay, good. All right. All right. Go ahead, Betty. Go ahead and read this one.
Buddha said that the week 13th is the last week of the first period of the fetus development. He spoke the following verses. The baby in the mother's womb, 13 times 7 days, feeling empty body, instant rising, a thought of hunger, mother's food, nursing into the fetus, so the body is there, gradually it grows.
So that means at the third week, that means the fetus feel have a thought of hunger. That's why the mother food is nourishing the fetus, and that's how the fetus is grow, right? That's important. I will show you. We will do that later. Right now, do number 14 for me.
Week 14, Buddha. Feel the arising of the karma wind. Due to the power of this karma wind, 900 veined lions were born.
Okay, that means when that means the line of the blood, right? So 900 when line were born. That due to the week number 14. You go ahead and do week number 15 for me as well.
Week 15, Buddha. Feel the arising of the karma wind. Due to the power of this karma wind, the 20 large arteries were born. The food runs through those arteries to nourish the fetus. Each large artery has 40 medium arteries, and each medium artery has 100 small arteries. It constitutes 80,000 arteries with different colors: blue, yellow, red, white. These arteries are associated with pores.
So basically, um, in here, the Buddha said that with number 15, there are 20 large artery. Artery that means where I think it's the blood flow. And for each large artery have 40 medium artery, and each medium have 100 small artery. Altogether, they have 80,000 artery with different color. And this is associated with pole. That means when we from the body we have hair, right? This is where it comes from. The pole, okay. That you see, the Buddha described very detailed, right? This is interesting. Keep going. We keep going. We Nami, are you there? Nicholas, are you there? Yeah. Ethan, Wong.
Yeah.
Which 15?
16. Feel the rising of the karma wind named holy water. Due to the power of this karma wind, it causes the fetus 9 places, 2 ear, 2 eye, 2 nose, mouth, infection, and urination. They are well connected with the internal organs. The breathing flows along the fetus body with no obstacles.
Good. That means the fish flow along well without those connections, no problem, huh? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Okay, I think we stop right here. I think it will be a long. I have 38 weeks. This will be a long one. Okay, anyway. Okay. That's how the baby looked like at the end, 38 weeks. That we have how we come out. Okay, so we have to pay respect to the parent. This is the love. This is the love and kindness from the mother. She have to endure the suffering to make sure we safe and for our well-being. Yeah. All right, I'm late to the other meeting. I have another meeting coming up right now. Okay, stop. Let me okay. Okay, all right. We put our palm together and we read this together. May every living being, our minds one and radiant with light, share the fruit of peace with heart of goodness, luminous and bright. If people hear and see how hand and heart can find in divine unity, may their mind awake to great compassion, wisdom, and joy. May kindness find reward. May all who sorrow with their grief and day. May this boundless light break the darkness of their endless night. Because our hearts are one, this world of pain turn into paradise. May all become compassionate and wise. May all become compassionate and wise. All right. All right. Thank you, everyone. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật ha.
Nam mô
Con
Niệm
Nam Mô
Phật.
Đi Phật chào thầy, cảm ơn thầy.
Nam mô Niệm Phật chị thầy. Nam mô
Nam mô
Niệm
Di
Phật
Đà
chị
Phật
thầy.
chào
Dạ con
thầy.
xin thầy.
No more happy.
Cảm ơn thầy.
Go on, Thai.
Well, thank
Say
you.
good night thầy.
Good night, Thai.
Bye con. Good.
Bye.
Rồi, everyone go